Hello everyone. Today we will study lists in Python. A list is a variable which stores multiple values. Suppose I have a variable called fruit. Let's set it to mango and print this. Print fruit. Now let's print this. As you can see, we got mango. Now what if we want to store multiple values in a single variable? That is where list comes in. A list is defined as fruits equals a square brackets, and then we'll put it individual values: grapes, guava, and then peach. So this is a list. It is defined by square brackets, and then we separate the values with the help of comma. A list can also be like nums equals, here we'll define 34, 45, and random numbers. We have already studied how values are stored in variables. So what if I want to access a particular element in the list? This is done by using indexes. Let's print fruits, then square brackets, and we will put in the index of that value. Suppose I want to access guava, which is here. So we count from 0, 1, and 2. So if we put in 2, let's see what we get. We should get voila, guava. So this is how you access individual elements in a list. Let me show you how powerful a list can be. For I in range length of fruits, colon, if fruits, then I equals mango, fruits, then I will equal a line. Then we'll print this list, print fruits. What this does is len function first counts the item in the list. So the items are 0, 1, 2, 3, which is 4. So length will give 3 back. Now range will generate numbers from 0 to 3. Now I is a index which gets planted here. So first we will check if 0th element is equal to mango. If it is equal to mango, then we'll set it to lion, and the loop continues. Then we'll check the first element. If it is equal to mango, then we'll set it to lion, otherwise the loop continues. So this is how this loop works. Now let's run this code. As you can see, we got lion, grapes, guava, and peach. Let me print the first list also, so you can see the difference clearly. Print fruits. As you can see, first we had mango, grapes, guava, and peach. Now we have lime, grapes, guava, and peach. We can change this to anything, like suppose which I change it to guava. Now instead of guava, I have lion. And by the way, this is the algorithm for linear search. Now let me show you what are the other operations you can perform in a list. Let's just turn this into a comment. Now suppose I want to sort this list into alphabetical order. To arrange in alphabetical order, I will use this function called sort, because list is an object and the functions of object are called using a dot and then the function name and the parenthesis. Now let's run this code. Sorry, let's print this also, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see this. Fruits. Now first we'll have our normal list, then we'll get sorted list. Let's run this. As you can see, now it is arranged in alphabetical order. which is grapes, guava, mango, and peach. This is the first list, and this is the second list, which is arranged. But how do I know what are the different methods we can apply to this object? For that, I will use a function called print health, and then in this we'll pass the object, which is fruits. Now let's see what we get. See, I got all these parameters which are there in this object. See here, class list object. It is iteratable, and here are all the methods. See, I can use append, clear, copy. These are the operations which we can perform on this list. Let me perform this one by one. Suppose I want to add another fruit to my list of fruits. I will use fruits dot here is the append. Then as you can see, first we'll pass in self, which is nothing, and then the object which we want to append. So I want to append, suppose, a pineapple. Let's run this code. Let me get rid of this help function. Sometimes VS Code gets mad at me. Okay, I have appended apple, pineapple. Now I will print this new list fruits. As you can see, now I have added another value at the end of my list, which is pineapple, by using the append function. The other functions are, we have already seen in the for loop. If we want to check if some value is there in the list or not, I can just do if pineapple in the if pineapple in fruits, print yes, there is a pineapple, else print no, no pineapple. All right, let's run this. As you can see, what this in does is literally what it says, which is it checks if there is a pineapple value in the fruits. It will give us a true, then we'll print this. Yes, there is a pineapple, else we'll get a false value, and then we'll print this. Now if I remove this part and run this code again, as you can see, we got no pineapple because I removed the pineapple's append function. Now the other functions are, suppose I want to remove the mango from the list. Here I'll write fruits dot remove, and I'll write mango. Okay, as you can see, we got grapes, guava, and peach instead of the original list. And let me check here if there is a mango in this list or not. Mango, and change it here to mango, mango again. As you can see, we got no mango in the list. If I remove this, did I do something wrong? Fruits dot remove. Yeah, I want to get rid of this. What is wrong with this? Let me clear this terminal. As you can see, yes, there is a mango because I eliminated or removed the remove method. Now let's get rid of all this, and let me show you how to insert a particular value at a particular location. So I'll use fruits dot insert. Then I will put, suppose I will put in orange at location. No, the location of this is 2. At index 2, I want to put in orange instead of guava. So let's run this code. Oh, I have to print this too. Print fruits. Let's view this. As you can see, instead of this guava, we got orange. If I print the original list too, print fruits. Let's run this. As you can see, first we had mango, grapes, guava, and peach. Now we have mango, grapes, orange, guava, and peach because we inserted orange at the second index here. As you can see, a list is a very powerful tool we can use in our program. The possibilities are just endless. Now let me show you how you can check the location of an element or the index. So I'll remove this and I'll print or just fruits dot index mango. Let's print this. I guess I have to use the print function. Print. Let's see what we get. As you can see, we got 0 because mango is at 0th location. Instead of mango, I can put in guava to know its index. We'll get 2. So this was our section on list. Hope you like it. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask in the comment section. Thank you. See you in the next section.